think we're live.
We're live.
Hello everyone.
Again.
New setup today.
Yes.
We go live on Instagram.
Yes.
Here we go. Checking connection. So today we're live on YouTube and Facebook. We've got
Yes.
slight new setup.
Yes.
We can see the mic up there actually. I can see that, but that's fine.
Yep.
So if you're on Instagram, if you can jump on Facebook or on YouTube, you're going to have a much better view.
That's right. So yeah, hopefully the quality is a bit better, so you can see
Should be.
things a bit clearer.
Let us know if you can see us. I'm going to turn on the chat here so I can read the comments. Here we go. Hello. There's a few people jumping on Instagram. So,
All right.
that's where we left it last week.
That's it.
So it was just one button the problem. So that works. And we're going to make it work.
That is pretty loud, isn't it?
This is extremely loud. So, what we're going to do is to go through today's topics, and then
Yeah,
eventually
sure.
we're going to do a full demonstration later on today.
Yes.
So, I'll stop this for now. Turn it off. So,
Yeah.
last week we just met our
Success.
one button really. Success. So we're going to park carefully this one on the side,
Yes.
and we're going to talk about a few things. So, first
Okay.
of all, competition.
Okay, let's get into the competition.
Yeah.
So,
1 week to go on the
Yes.
competition.
competition, all the entries are going really well at the moment. We've got a lot of competitions. It's 1 week in, which means we've got 1 week remaining.
Correct.
Okay, so it's really simple to get involved in the competition. So the competition is on Armour models, any scale. So
Wheels or trucks.
that's right, it's got to have
Yeah.
wheels or tracks, so no hover vehicles this time around. We'll do something in the future with that.
Next time. Yeah.
Yep, and then I guess it ends on Friday at 5
p.m.
o'clock,
Yep.
and then we'll start scoring them, and we'll get some feedback
Within
organised as well.
The next few days, and we're
Yes.
probably gonna have the ability of talking through the results on the live and give you some feedback. So the
Yeah,
week
for
after
sure.
will be 5th, will be the week after that.
Yes,
So
yeah, that's the
it'll
plan.
be really good. Again, so we are live from Hearns here for those that are just joining us.
Yes.
We are live again on Facebook and YouTube. So those on Instagram, they can jump across and see us there. So today we're gonna go through some new releases. We've got lots of stuff that came in this week.
So
in
much
fact,
stuff to go through. All
yeah.
really funky, all
New kits.
different types
Correct.
of genres too.
Yeah. And we're gonna have some TAMIYA RC cars again.
Yep.
And the demonstration on the DCC
Yes.
sound. So that will
Yes.
come a bit later on. So first today is the new release of TAMIYA of the Porsche.
This is quite exciting. Okay, so might be able to just see that there. So this is a 12 scale Porsche 934. So these were initially released quite a long time ago. So
Yes.
it would have been the late 70s, and they were the best kits available of the
Back then.
Porsche at the time. So they have been around for quite a number of years, and this is a new release in this particular colour scheme. And with this particular colour scheme, there's a brand new colour as well, which they released as well. So to get
Cobalt.
exactly the right
Green. Cobalt.
Cobalt.
Green. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Because in the past, if you wanted this green, and I'm pretty sure they only had this green in the 24 scale one, you had to mix it yourself. But now you can get it in a spray can lacquer,
So
and lacquer spray really well. They give you really good gloss.
specifically when you need to do the bodies,
Yes.
that's a good way, unless you have an airbrush, to give a very good uniform kind of finish, really.
Yeah, that's right. So the other differences as well are all the decals have been printed by Cartograph in Italy, who
Wow.
prints the best thin decals.
Right.
And then there's also all this photo etch that's included as well. So you've got all the different vents and extra fine
Yeah.
details.
Very expensive. 1976
Mm.
Porsche 934.
It's got
Brilliant.
this real 930 whale tail look.
Yeah, that's
Very
going to
classic.
be really good fun. Big wheels.
Yes. Yes.
So that's probably one of the most exciting new releases from
TAMIYA.
this week.
Yes.
From TAMIYA.
Yes.
So we had a few questions already.
Okay. Yes.
Someone is asking about the Dolan's Legend trucks. Yes,
Yes.
we actually received them just a few minutes ago. Maybe we should grab one.
Yes.
We should grab one and can
Yep.
show them to you in a moment.
Yep.
So what else we've got? Someone was asking the Avanti. Yeah, we may look at the Avanti later. A few
Yeah,
people
maybe.
asked for it. Star Wars Bandai kits. Yeah, we have a bit of a selection of those in store, really.
We do.
So a few things there. So moving to the next is
Okay.
SCALEXTRIC slot cars. So we haven't talked much about slot cars in the last episodes, but today is definitely worth it. So last year big release
Yes.
was one of the Ford XB Falcon Mad Max.
Yep.
Really.
So this one here.
That was probably the biggest from last year.
There.
Let's see.
Oh, that's probably it.
Here we go.
Here.
Let's see. I can show this one here. So that's fully weathered. So there were two different versions from memory last year.
Yeah,
This
there
is
was a
the
factory
fully,
fresh looking one.
Yeah,
And this one,
it's fully weathered.
yep. So it's great because it's got all the rust and the scratches
Yeah.
all applied to it.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
So
But the current one that everyone's...
this is it. Is the Back to the Future.
So that's the original setup of the DeLorean. So
Yes.
this is before they had the Mr. Fusion attached to it. And I'm pretty sure it comes with a big long...
So I think we should probably open this up. So
what do you call it? It's a big stick that
The big
picked
stick.
up the power from the wire, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So that's how they come. Here we go.
Oh, there's a big
Okay,
stick in here.
That's a big stick there.
Okay, so it's in the bag there, so the big stick would
Sit
just
in
pop
here.
in there.
Yep. And off you
like
go.
so. It's got a really nice finish for the stainless steel.
It does. Hopefully you can see up here.
So it's not a mirror finish, which stainless steel wouldn't give you anyway.
Yeah.
It's got this semi-gloss.
All the really nice details. There's a driver as well, and all the details of the car. That's really good. So here we go. So
Yeah, it's
that's
really
the Back to the Future from SCALEXTRIC. Just brand new release for 2020. We saw this in Nuremberg the
Yes.
first time, and it was really exciting. So it's good to see that SCALEXTRIC is doing some different cars, and not
Oh,
always
definitely.
DTM or usual muscle cars
Yep.
and movie stuff, just
Yes.
to give some different topics.
Yeah, iconic.
So yeah, so those on Instagram, they will send it, can't see us too well. If you jump on Facebook or on YouTube, you can see us.
Yes.
Landscape.
So what we're doing is we're going to transition, and hopefully we've got our new setup.
Yep.
That will eventually be much clearer on
Correct.
Instagram.
Yeah.
But it's not quite set up perfectly yet. So
So-
for the meantime, we've got you still on our
Yes.
mobile there. But yeah, if you want to jump over to the other streaming,
Just
so
jump on
Facebook
YouTube
or
or-
YouTube, it'll be much clearer, and
That's
it'll be
right.
also in landscape.
So let's put it aside for a second.
Okay, sure.
So it goes up here. So we've got the legend.
Oh,
So Marlon is taking the legend
there
here.
we go.
Here we go.
Pop it over
Pop it
here.
in the middle here.
Sure.
What do you know? What do we know? We'll be just on this camera here. There we go. That's the legend. Brand new release from Drake. Here we go. So we can open it. Very nice. So we have quite a few new releases in the last few weeks from Drake. And this is obviously the Dylan. So here we go. So
all the Drake cars, not cars, trucks are very popular, and I don't know if we've got that many left.
now
is
there's
it
only
the-
a couple of those left, so was
Yes.
mostly were on pre-order, but yeah. So last week
So the best way to get these is I'm pretty sure they're available online now.
they are available online.
So
yep.
so just order it online, and we'll get those sorted out for first in best dressed.
That's it.
They
So-
disappear very quickly, but like all of the Drake stuff, it looks magnificent.
So yeah. I'll jump on this wheel quickly so we have a bit of more detail.
There we go.
There you go. So that's it. So you can see very good level of detail on those. This is green. And
So you can see even that the tread plate is really
Yeah.
well molded. You've got all your finer chrome details. The doors do actually open on these.
yes, it is a bit tricky.
But
but we-
they give you a special tool to help you do that.
yeah, so you can see the font here.
Yep.
It's really good.
And the really fine brake hoses.
Yes. Alright, we can park these near the
Yes.
train.
Yes.
So that's it. So should we move to train stuff?
Train
Should we
stuff,
have
sure.
the train stuff?
Let's get
demonstration.
Marlon
So-
help us.
Marlon, come back in.
I'll hop
Yes.
on
That's
it.
all yours. So last week
Hi,
was a bit of a fail from
So
me.
I heard it didn't work out quite.
Didn't work too well.
on
It was
the
just
fly.
a matter of one button. We
Really
got
needed
it
to.
almost right, but one button. So tell us what we've done wrong and what
That's
needs to be
okay.
done.
So we've got the NC power cab.
Yeah,
So it's digital command control.
correct.
So that's different from your standard analog system, in that you can, if you've got the correct locomotive, you can run multiples at the same time using one control
Correct.
system or multiple controls. So this is a Hornby locomotive, classic steam. I don't know the specific model, but it's late 19th, early 20th century. So this is DCC equipped, and it also has a sound decoder and speaker. So we'll just probably best to show rather than talk, because
Yep.
it'll speak for itself, literally.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, so we got it mounted up on the track.
Yep.
Now there was some tricky bit that we weren't doing right.
We've got to go through the startup sequence, I think it is. Yep.
Yep.
There we go, nice and
So if you
stable.
pop this one here, we can see on the camera. So
Yeah, sure.
normally press what's the bell?
There's a bell in this case.
Oh, there you go. So that was the initialization that
We failed last time.
That's it.
Yeah.
See if we can get a whistle going
There we go.
and get it moving.
It's pretty decent, isn't it? Pretty loud.
That's actually quite
Gotta
loud.
get our direction going. So forward in this case, and then we'll slowly ramp the speed up.
Wow.
And bring it to a stop.
It's quite impressive how the sound of the chuffing changes with the speed.
With the speed, yes.
Synchronized, isn't
Synchronized.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll go backwards and try it again. Go a bit quicker this time. But even the speed's very gradual. Even if you bring the speed up very quickly, it still responds very realistically.
Yeah, well, I guess the train was really, really heavy, right? So they couldn't really take off like a sports car.
And there's momentum in it, so we put the brakes on
Oh,
it.
there we go.
There you go. Good thing you got a buffer there.
Yeah, buffer stop. Well, there you go. Well,
Yeah.
that's a bit of a...
That's it. That was a good demonstration.
Yes.
Excellent.
Bit of
So
a trick, isn't it?
different, I believe the different decoders have a different ability of producing different sounds, and there's different controls available. So
That's
there's
right.
quite a lot that can be programmed, I believe, into those models.
Well, this one's a bit different.
Another Hornby model, class 03, I believe, in British Rail scheme. I'll put this guy on, and we'll do the same thing. Startup sequence.
There we go.
So
There
a
you
little
go.
bit different this time. Sounds a bit different.
I guess a diesel would have a different sound, wouldn't it? Oh, wow.
Wrong direction. Going outside the screen.
All right,
Is
we'll
it even the
change-
table?
we'll
Here
change
we go,
direction
here we
again.
go.
Here we go.
I'd like to see an emergency stop.
Emergency stop. All right, emergency stop. There we go. That was much quicker than
Oh,
you
it
were-
was, wasn't it?
much quicker than you get thrown out of your seat. If you did an emergency stop like that. So you got the, I think it's coupler sounds there.
Yes, sounds like.
That's the horn sound in this case.
Yeah, it's not very loud this
No,
one.
it's not.
very loud.
You can hear there's no headlights on this model, but you can hear the clicking for the
Yes.
headlights going through on the loco.
Hmm.
So there's a lot of sounds for all the little details and for all the little functions.
Absolutely.
Everything from starting up to shutting down. We'll even do the shutting down, and you hear the motor
Just change.
slowly come to a stop.
Yeah.
So it adds a lot more atmosphere and
Absolutely.
realism to model railway
So
operations.
here we go. That's a different aspect of model railway, really. That's
Yeah.
DCC and with sound, which adds another depth to
Absolutely.
the game.
NCE is definitely the controller to have, isn't it?
Very popular with
Yeah.
with model railway organizations all over the world.
Right.
And it's very user friendly. It's a very very friendly interface. Kind of
So,
like a
yeah.
television remote.
Absolutely. Yeah, it does. It does look a bit old school, but it does work really well. So you have all your control for. Let's see if you can get here for the speed. So here you adjust the speed. You change direction like you do on a normal,
Yeah.
effectively analog controller. But then you have all the different addresses that you can call different locomotives. So normally you put a different number
That's
for each
it.
locomotive that you have on your layout, and you simply press number 4 for say, and then you start controlling your
That's one of the
locomotive
beauties,
number 4.
isn't it? You can have multiple trains running on the same track.
The same track.
That's the
correct, yeah.
advantage of it,
So
realistically.
that's good.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So here we go. So if you have a question on DCC and sound,
Let's
we
have a
can we can extend it. We can do another demonstration next time, perhaps, and go through some details. So
What kind of cutting mat is that?
Oh, a cutting mat. This is, I think
this
it's an XL one.
That's an Excel cutting mat.
Yeah, yeah.
See another couple train questions here. Do you have O-scale trains? We do, but they're O narrow gauge.
Narrow
they're
gauge,
the,
yes.
They're the Haskell's Puffing Billy.
Puffing Billy, yeah.
Yep, yep.
So for us, mostly it's N scale. Then we
Yeah.
move to narrow gauge or double.
H or double O.
Yeah,
depending
HO double O.
on-
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
depending
sorry, yeah,
on
that's
your,
it.
region,
Or yeah, 009. Then we
That's
do
it.
009.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
that's right. And then
Yeah.
O scale narrow gauge.
Yes.
Very good. And what else we're asking? No one is wearing a conductor hat. Well, that's for you, Marlene, for next
Oh,
time.
well,
We'll
yeah,
have that
yeah,
organised.
there
You know what?
Set you
I
up.
left it at home. You know,
Okay,
what
cool.
can I
Next
say?
time around.
Yes.
All right.
Awesome. Cool. All right. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you,
Thanks,
So
guys.
we park this one again at
Yep.
the front here. So get so train yard. We put a controller aside, and we move to the next topic.
P Bandai.
P Bandai. So today we receive a big delivery from Japan.
Yes.
Of Premium Bandai and also Zoids.
Yes. And amongst other things too.
And other things too, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we've got a lot of stuff, which is good because stuff's been a bit difficult to get, but we managed to get a whole heap of variety of Japanese culture type stuff.
Yeah.
Now P Bandai is one of those things which.
This way.
Yep. So P Bandai is, I guess, this would be a sort of example of P Bandai boxing. So the main thing that gives away is the monochrome type boxing, and P Bandai is a very exclusive release, and there's always something slightly different with the particular kit compared to the regular kit. So it may be the colorization of the plastic, which we demonstrated in a video before.
Yes.
Or it could be extra bits and pieces that are included.
Perhaps decals maybe or something like that. Yeah.
That's right. So yeah.
So the base is a kit that exists already,
Yes.
and then the